1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Forward cam. Oh. Hello everybody, we are at Toronto Pearson Airport, the best airport in Canada. Well, definitely the biggest airport in Canada. You can say Vancouver has better scenery, and you can say Montreal has a better park. Well, the park thing is definitely Montreal has a better park, but still the best airport in terms of planes. Let's say that. Look at that. Look at that. I wish I could zoom in on that bird. And I'm talking about the natural bird, not the actual Airbus A380 that's buttering it over there. Let's see. D4 exit or? That's D4, right? Yes, D4 exit. If I was at the end of that runway over there, I would have been very upset. We got an Airbus A380 over there getting de-iced. I think it's almost done being de-iced. There's a Air Canada Zootopia livery. There is a bunch of cargo planes. One of them is a 777 of Kalita Air. It's the one that people call plane, well, I call it plane. A bunch of you call it ghosty, ghost plane. How can you have a pun like plane and not use it? That's crazy. I need just a bit more time to set up, get my chat working. Okay. Yay, the chat's working. Hello, Gary Lee. Where were you in the morning stream, my friend? Where were you in the morning stream when we saw this A380 land? Another Air Canada plane. That looks like a 777. Not taking D8. I'll tell you what, if I was at the end of that runway, I would have been very upset right now. Where should I put the webcam? I'll put it here. Hello, everybody. That's better. Hello, Gary. Jesse YYZ, hello. Hello, Blair. Light 212, how's it going? Mike Evans is here too. Davey the mod is here. Hello, hello, Davey. Let me make sure we don't have like a heavy departing soon. Nope, don't see anything. See Air India parked at Teeth Infield. It came from Frankfurt today, I don't know why. Hello, Xander. How's life? Hello, NWT Fire. 38 versus 21 doesn't make sense. What are we talking about? Don't know. I am live. Not the boss though. Just the camera guy. Hello, Jet Set Go YG. Zaya Shield. Fonzie Hall is here. Hello, Jackie Hewitt A380. We have an A380 for you over there. I need to quickly adjust something about my tripod. I have sort of realized why I have been a little bit unhappy about my footage. And low-key, it's embarrassing, but I'll tell you anyway. Basically, I connect this thing to my camera, right? But I control the camera with this pan handle, okay? Because these two handles were connected to a different thing, they would fight each other. And I think it worked okay at the start, but with time, the lens mount got looser and looser. And because of that, whenever I try to hold two handles at the same time, it introduces a lot of camera shake. So I'm gonna use this thread port and see if this would fix it. And hopefully, if this fixes it, I will have the smoothest A380 footage for you, for you, Jackie, and Dash 8 footage for Lucy. But this is just when I was panning. If I still need a new tripod, and I will buy one. All right. All right, let the test begin. The A380 is on the move. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jesse, that your airport is not as lively. I'm sure it's still good. Where's my gloves? Larry XYZ, hello. Joyful Canadian, hello. Lucas is here, hello. Hey, Lucy is also here. Lucas and Lucy. I feel like the way I pronounce it, it sounds the same. Hello, Snowy Hyperspace. Oh, by the way, I saw your A330 pictures, Lucas, on Instagram, and I really liked them. I saved it, and I will leave a comment after. Hello, Daniel Slack. Just trying to catch up on chat. Ian Papalima is here. Hello. Muggsy is here. Sugika is here. Mike K, welcome back. Welcome back. H. Dot, hello. Picture Steffi, hello, hello. Thank you to Davey and Francis for moderating today, or this stream. Matt was here in the morning too. Hello, Dex, Second City Coffee. Via Aviation, nothing editing and watching an Element stream. That's exactly what I do when I need to edit video. I put on a stream. By the way, I could set up a camera. I could set up a secondary camera like this. Should I do it? Is it worth to have a second static frame like this? I don't know. Sorry, just doing some testing. Hello Hilda, what's up, what's up? By the way, this looks really dark. Oh wait, can I just go like this? Yeah, I'll just go like this. Drag race. Etihad A380 is in lead, but United Express is catching up. And roundabout he goes. But can he stay in the lead with the DRS that the Etihad will have? Trying to do my impression of I forgot their names. David Croft and Martin Brundle. I'm good, Christopher. Thank you for asking. Felipe, what's up, man? Where is Lufthansa 100-year livery? I was waiting to see it on your stream on Friday. I'm being told it's delayed. The Air India that came from Frankfurt this morning was yesterday's morning flight. Although halfway to YYZ, it had to divert to Fra. Okay, thank you for the context, Viper. I think this is the one he's talking about. Shout out to Viper. Hello, Mike. Loving that new location. 8 p.m. here, so it's wine o'clock. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy your wine. Enjoy your wine, my friend. How many years have you been streaming? 8 months. The only way I know how long I have been streaming is when Frances uses her membership. Like when she celebrates her milestone, she became a member like 2 weeks after I started streaming. So whenever she celebrates a milestone, you add 2 weeks to that, and that's how long I have been streaming. But that's not the full story. I started streaming, the first ever stream I did at Pearson was December 27th-ish or 21st. And a few people joined that. One of them was Davey the moderator. But then I stopped doing it for 4 months because I needed to figure some things out. I did, and then I came back in May. So I count it as I've been streaming for 8 months since May, but some people say that I started streaming in December. So whichever way you want to look at it, you can look at it. Beeman on short final. I missed it. There it is. I'll be honest, the only thing that's enjoyable to watch from here is the runway 05 action. The 06 is just too far. 06 or 24 is just too far. But I will try to keep up with it. Hey everyone. Hello Michelle, have a good day. Hello, hello. Hello Luis from Australia. Oh my goodness. Oh. Man. Hello Raj. Hello Greg. What's up? Robert Spearman, what's up my friend? Christopher, yes, there's this Etihad that you see. That's from today in the morning. You know what's interesting? You know what's very interesting to me? Both planes arrived at the same time, the A380 and Etihad, and like literally at the same time. But somehow Emirates did not get de-iced, while Etihad, you can clearly see it got de-iced. So explain that. Oh my goodness, Lucy upgraded her membership to Mobile Lounge. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Thank you. I guess now I have to not only give you a membership, not only show you a -8 for every membership you sent, but I also have to. I also just have a monthly quota now for how many -8s I have to show you every month. All right. Thank you, Lucy, for becoming a Mobile Lounge member. I really appreciate that. By the way, how is the quality? Is it okay? I use a E-Image GH06. How was morning stream? It was fun. There was a really cool back-to-back arrival of the A380s. A balmy 2C today. Yes, sir. I think that I changed the title of the stream, right? I removed the coldness part and I just said, just a snowy Toronto. I don't want to clickbait. It's not cold. I get more baklava in this lounge. You have permission to spam as much baklava as you want if you're in Mobile Lounge. Hello, Mark Kim. Daddy from Hungary. Hello. That's so nice to be at the Small United. Yeah, that's pretty fun. If you're next to it, yeah. Y'all want to do something insane? If this stream gets 2,000 likes, I will fly to Munich on Wednesday, and I'll do Lufthansa 100-year delivery flight stream, or at least I'll try my best to do it. And yes, the like count is very large, because that's a crazy thing to commit to. Hello, Greg. What's up? What's up? What the de-icer do is in the summer. It's like a seasonal job. They just do something else. will try to follow it into the clouds. It should disappear soon. Okay, that was an A380. I love it. I love not having to choose when to stop tracking it. It just disappears. It's like an independent plane. I'm good, Sawan. Yes, I recognize you from a store. Hello, Manon. Hello, Munavar. Thank you, Lucy. You are so nice. Hello, Karan. What's up? Sugika. Hello, hello. Thanks a lot. No worries. Thank you, Dagweld. Still says cold and snowy. Okay, well, it is kind of cold, so it's okay. I thought I changed it, but it's okay. I'm not lying. It's cold. Beautiful Air Canada. Beautiful Air Canada 787. I'm most excited for the white Kalita. You see the one between Turkish and the 767 of Air Canada's? That's a white Kalita 777. I'm excited to see that depart. I'm always excited to see China Eastern depart from this runway, and also excited to see Air China depart, because those jets are very heavy, so they come very close to us. Everything else, woo! Everything else is a rocket ship, but the very long haul flights and the A380s are fun to watch. Some seagulls. I'm always on the lookout now for owls. Greeting, Victor. Da-da-da-da. Have you already seen the new Olympics Air Canada 777? I've seen the A330. Isn't it here? Yeah, there it is. I saw the A330 Olympic livery, and I've seen the 777 from 2024, Go Canada Go. I have a pretty nice clip of Air Canada A330 Olympic livery on my Instagram, so check me out there if you want. That's so cool. That is so cool how it just disappears. It reappeared after, but I wasn't ready for it. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Hello, Keith PDX. Thank you, Akita. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're super nice. Keith, I like your profile picture. Is that Stig from Top Gear? Logan Schmidt. First Air Canada flight, Toronto in May. What plane are you flying? That's awesome. Hope you enjoy Toronto. May is very nice weather-wise. Stig. Okay. I knew it. How could you not know it? Air China is really getting de-iced. MK Canadian, hello. Towards your mobile first aid kit. Thank you. I did cut myself. I don't know on what, but I'm fine. I just went to the washroom after, and I washed my hands, and I put a bunch of alcohol on it. Maybe I should be buying. Maybe I should be bringing. Maybe I should be bringing a first aid kit to the streams. Can't hurt. It only can help. Is this the Kalita conversion? Yes, it is, sir. It is. And we got a close-up in the morning stream. We got a close-up of it, so I'll post it on Instagram later on. Thank you so much, Mark Kim, for 10 American dollars. Thank you so much. It will go towards something that makes the stream better. But that's not going to be a first aid kit. By the way, do we have any Dash 8 scheduled to depart? Love watching Dash 8's departs from this runway because they bank so early. It's fun to watch. I'm going to change the setting on the camera after. All right, let me change the setting real quick, and then I'll get back to spotting. Function, picture proof. Lot, monitor, native, and go here, and lock white balance. All right. So the camera is exposing stuff in a very annoying way. Like, it looks to me like the ground is too bright, but then when they get in the air, they become too dark. Gary is also sending $7. Thank you, Gary. $6.99 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Let me try just no picture profile. Let's see what that does. Picture profile. Let's see what that looks like. The ground looks okay. We'll just have to see when it's departing. Hello, Mark Gould. Hello, Megan. Megan Hadlington. Again, thank you to Gary Lee. Thank you so much for your support. You have been supporting from day one. Thank you, my friend. Super delayed. How delayed was it? Elman, I'm at the airport. What you doing at the airport? You flying? Hello, Deval. Hello, Christopher. How long are you out? I don't know yet. I'd like to see this guy depart right there. Where is the guy? I'd like to see the Kalita depart, and I checked. It's supposed to depart at 6 p.m., so potentially until then. By the way, CN Tower is actually coming out. Significant visibility improvement. Hello, Greg. Hello, Amir. So many people here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Robert Spearman sends $4. It's a grape. It's a grape super sticker. Thank you. Rocket ship A220. Why are they doing this? Why? Why? I'm not saying, by the way, why as in stop doing it. I just want to know why you did that. So it's fun to watch them do that. Let's see. Air Canada getting the ice now. Air China's also taxiing to the runway. Hi. I'm good, how are you?
Good. So you like broadcasting on like YouTube or something?
Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. Are you here for planes?
Each flight is like
Yeah, I check flight radar. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Are you here for something specific? Planes or just
checking it out. I've never been to this place before.
Yeah. It's a good park on a sunny day.
Yeah, cold day.
Yeah. Not as nice today. Thank you, Robert Spearman, again for the super sticker. The grape. Hello, Lee Majors. What's your favorite place you spotted at? I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say because probably Montreal or Vancouver, because you can be there right in front of the touchdown zones. So it's got to be Vancouver or Montreal. Maybe to buy a coffee and let you know your stream is interesting. Thank you, Robert. Today I'm running on Tim Hortons though, because the Starbucks I go to before the streams, it's not open early enough, so I just get Tim's. Hello, Felipe. Hello, Joshua. Hey, KD's here. Hello. Justin Chung. Hello. Lovable Plant is here. Hello. I walked by earlier to see a UPS package and couldn't see. Yeah, it came out like 10 minutes ago. It was snowing while I was driving here. Fortunately, it stopped in time for the stream. Sunwing 737. Butter. And the United E-175 departing. Alright, let's get to China. Air China. And Victoria hockey fan, $5. Thank you so much. I'm thinking tomorrow I might not do a morning stream because I kind of want to watch the hockey game. Victoria hockey fan, thank you so much. You are awesome. And now let's watch this Air China takeoff. Livestream highlight for sure. Definitely. That was awesome. It's true. Thank you all so much for your help to keep this channel going. Thank you all. Let's keep watching planes. Flare 7, no, WestJet 737 actually. I can't believe I just panned at 2,000 millimeters. Damn. Nice. And there's an Air Canada 777 too. Let's go. Everybody ready to watch the men's hockey game tomorrow? Should be a good one. I wanna get pizza today. I was saying that last stream, but I didn't actually go get a pizza, so I still want to get a pizza. I'm still craving it. We got an Air Canada 777, I think. Oops. Man, this is not easy. This is not easy. Zooming in from that far is not easy. Well, it would have been very easy if you have very professional equipment. Now that is so beautiful. Maybe the sky's clearing up because that's nice light. That's the nicest shot we've got so far. I think, at least. know what you think the nicest shot so far has been. I think it was this Air Canada. Of course, you can always say the A380 because A380 is an A380, but that 777 looks good. China Eastern getting de-iced? I think so. China Eastern getting de-iced, soon to depart. See ya.
What's your YouTube channel?
Temporary window.
Temporary window?
Yeah.
Okay,
Enjoy your day. Vancouver stream this winter? No chance. I am not going to Vancouver. I want to, but I'm not going. When will we be graced with the 777X? I don't know, but I hope Lufthansa sends one. I hope Lufthansa sends a 777X here. I don't know if they will because we don't have first class. We don't get first class cabins in Toronto, and that plane has first class cabins. So I hope we get it. Hey Cheryl, like number 203 as well. Hello Cheryl. Hello, John Logan from a very wet Ireland. Hello from a very cold, wet, icy, gloomy Toronto. Let's see what other people say. Hello, Nizam. Hey, flight. How come you're so late, man? Specifically doing this stream for you. Doing the stream for you, man. I'm just kidding. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Cheryl says, my son is flying here end of April for his birthday celebration with his friends. I hope you can catch him landing. End of April. I like spotting in April. So if you tell me when he's coming, I can maybe try to I will try and definitely be here for his arrival if I can be. Let me know. Let me know his flight info. Hand is cold. Oops. Oh. She's a beauty. Baguette. The baguettes are here. Flight, by the way, just joined and it immediately drops 10 gifted memberships. If you're one of the people who got the gifted memberships, you can now use emojis, right? And you can use specifically the baguette. Oh, you're already all doing it. Let's go. Baguette plane. Thank you. Thank you, Fly, for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you for helping me out. And of course, check out their streams. Rob and Theory do a stream from Manchester Airport, and it is very high quality. It is an amazing stream. What is this? Weird looking PJ. I always forget its name. Battery.
One is 3 final. Wind 2608 knots. Turn line 24 left, number 2.
Turn line 24 left. We check traffic. Thanks.
Speed 35 feet medevac. Departure 128.9.
288 for heartbeat 35 feet medevac.
125. Wind 26085 knots. For takeoff 23.
For takeoff runway 23 for 125.
Regard 4556. Line up and wait. Runway 23.
Runway 23. Regard 4556.
Sorry about that. We're back. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's the pregnant Embraer. Pregnant Embraer, as Theory, sorry, as Rob calls it.
125,
Ron Peterson, hello, hello. Sarah J, hello. Does anyone know if planes are guaranteed to stream? Yes. Two things are guaranteed: that my batteries are gonna die, and occasionally I show planes as well. Sevens are awesome. Toronto to Vancouver, there's like 3 777s flying in the winter months. Definitely get on one. Turkish cargo, let's go. Sort of forgot this guy is here. Maybe you can somehow try and get a flight on this 777. I doubt though. It's a cargo variant. And it's going all the way to Istanbul, so a very heavy flight. Nice. Very nice. The flex, Lufthansa flex. Now, if I was at the end of the runway, I would have really enjoyed this. Doesn't look like anybody is watching planes from the end of the runway.
Border 605, Lucas 240 at 6, crew takeoff, runway 23. The takeoff, runway 23,
XLR? Oh my gosh, I missed an XLR. I am so sorry, I missed the best plane ever. I did see it. I did see it somewhere. The A321. It must be behind this building, right? Pretty sure I was just pointing at something else. I didn't miss it. Well, I did miss it, but it wasn't on purpose. Weather icy blue on the new livery. AC looks great. Finally the sun here in San Francisco. Land after days of gray and rain. I'm glad you guys have the sun, because clearly I don't. We don't. I wish we had the sun. Okay. Understandable. Understandable. Once again, let me give a shout out to Francis and Davey. They were actually the first people to spam the baguette emoji, but I didn't notice earlier. Thank you to the mods for helping me run this channel. It would be a very different stream without them. Yoham, hello. Steve MC, hello. Cheryl, did you ever end up telling me the flight, or you don't know when he's flying yet, your son? No, you're right. It's a theory name. Good. I'm glad I'm right. But also, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I forget. That was a Learjet. The one with the weird tanks was a Learjet? Okay. Hello, Stephanus. How's it going? By the way, did you see the 787? Were you able to see it? I just caught it in time and I really enjoyed it, because you gotta love the 787 wing flex, and I think if you're above the runway, it looks so much better than anywhere else. That wing flex on the Dreamliner, it's just magical. chevrons too.
Hello, Robbie A350, what's up? Eric 5000 is here too. And Lucy sends me further down in terms of Dash 8 debt. I am so deep in debt in terms of showing you Dash 8s that I'm gonna have to, if I have kids, I'm going to have to force them to stream just so they can repay the Dash 8 debt that I have accumulated. Thank you so much, Lucy, for 5 gifted memberships. You are awesome. Thank you for supporting the show, the stream. An Air Canada A320 with icy blue livery. Not that many of those left. I don't think there's any. There's like only 2. Rob is flexing his German. Dunkenshaw. Is that a word? Dunkenshaw? What does it mean? Very good, I think. China Eastern still not on the runway, but I do see a Dior Daché. And I see a Caribbean 737 too. Look at that, a towing Air Transat. Thank you, Stephanus. That is very nice to say. Thank you so much. But we can't keep sitting here and just being nice to me because we have to film planes and there's a Dash 8 that I already partly missed. So let me follow it for as long as I can at least. Air Canada Espresso. Hello, Sue. I think we have China Eastern lined up. Disappeared. Hello, Julie. Hello, Ingrid. What's up, my friend? I'm enjoying your stream today. Thank you. My pleasure, Ingrid. Hello, Danny. Hi, stop in the mountain lookout. Yes, sir. We are on the mountain today. I went on the mountain. And I just wanted to do a stream from here because this is a good spot for the departures of A380s and the Asian bound. The long haul 777s also look good from here. Wonderland. I think that's a 737-700. The baby of WestJet's fleet. We got any more heavies moving toward the runway? That Qatar must have landed just now, and I missed it. No, actually, it probably landed a while ago. Is it being towed, actually? Let's see. It's about to pop out. Make your bets. Being towed or moving on its own power? Let's see. Okay. I got you. Your birthday, I assume. And by the way, the Qatar was in fact being towed. I guess they pick up, they drop off passengers at the terminal, and then they go. Who's that? I think that's a seagull. Yeah, they drop off passengers in Terminal 3, and then they go to infield because they don't want to pay parking at the gate the whole day. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun for long haul flights because they rotate slowly, but some planes rotate so fast they just rocket out of YYZ. Yeah, they rocket out, and you don't get a good view. But it's really good for heavy planes.
And 737s. They also rotate very slowly, so. Hello, Adrian Vaughn. Hello, Montage. Thank you, Gary. You can probably zoom into Mississauga from here. I absolutely can. I will try for you. Hello, Jonathan Bilbao. Hello, James in Canada. I love those rims. I love those rims. I think there's actually some snow there. Does that look like snow to you guys? Like a snow cloud over there? Looks like they're getting a bit of snow over there. I'm at the official park, Max Ward Memorial Park. Hello, Vilco BC. What's up, my friend? Truth Providers here. Hello. Eric 5000. We've been here since the start. Mahidrol. Pat Wilkinson. Hello. Ian Hiles. My last visit, I stayed in the Holiday Inn Express. Southeast. It has a great view. It appears in the stream every so often. I want to do a stream from that airport very much. From that hotel very much. I definitely want to do a stream from that hotel. I believe this is the one you mean. I would like to do a stream from it. But the stream I want to do from that hotel, I think I want to do 2-4 left arrivals in the crosswind. I think that would work. Do you think that would work well? I want to see the rudder work in the crosswind, but the one problem I'm having right now that I think is in the winter for crosswind, they are more likely to switch to 3.3s, which would ruin the stream. So I'm sort of waiting for a summer day with like 20 knots crosswind to try and do a stream from there. Air Canada Rouget. Richard Dowd is here. Rob sent me. Rob, how are you sending so many people here? Thank you so much, though. From the Discords. Welcome everybody who came. Welcome everybody who came here from flight. I myself really enjoy
their stream as well. My favorite from Manchester. Them and Simon Love. But everybody in Manchester is very good. I feel like in Manchester the competition is so high that you have to be good, and that's why everybody in Manchester is good. Hello, Hot Roddy. It's funny because of our ages, it's funny because for ages, our Sunday morning breakfast routine is watching Workin' with Walkin', and he only does work in Mississauga. Mississauga, Canada? Who is this person? What does he do? What does he do? I knew it. Yeah, I want to do it. My YouTube page has the email in the contact section or about page, but if you want me to say it, it's contact at almondrelated.com. So contact at almondrelated.com. And my YouTube emails, I check separately, and I check them Saturday evening or Sunday evening, or between streams is when I check them mostly. Ember E175. Disappeared. It's gone. Hey, thank you. He renovates bathrooms? Interesting. How come you're so into that? I am not cold, bro. Actually, I am cold. For the first time ever, somebody puts in the chat, "Are you not cold?" And I actually am cold, and I can actually do something about it. Usually I am cold and I just continue being cold, or I'm not cold at all, and people are worrying, okay, what is going on? That was awkward. Mississauga, Mississippi. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'm sorry that you had to see me struggle put on a jacket. That was embarrassing. I think the issue was that I put the hood on first, and clearly that technique does not work. For real, what is this? 500 viewers, but only 330 likes. Just kidding, 330 likes is a lot. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. If you're enjoying the stream, like and subscribe. It's free, it helps the channel. And you'll be notified next time I stream. Or YouTube will potentially, if it feels like it, notify you next time we go live, if it feels like it. Just watching reverse escape artist putting on a coat. Yes, that was embarrassing. I'm not sure why I was struggling so much. Actually, I am. It's because of the hood. Also, like, I wear like 6 layers, and when I bought this jacket, I did not account that I was gonna wear 6 layers underneath. So maybe it's a little bit too small as well. Should have bought extra large. Alright, so you guys asked to see the cities, right? So let's go exploring. There's a city there, and it looks like they're getting destroyed by snow, a bunch of buildings. I don't know what those buildings are, by the way. That's not really anything major. That's near the airport-ish, just northeast of the airport. These buildings, I think, are Highway 7 and Kiel, maybe? Something like that. Those are in Vaughan, if I understand correctly. Yeah, all of those are in Vaughan. I don't know what these are. Maybe Yorkdale area or something. Let's go to a place that I know. Not this one. Wait, where did the CN Tower go? There it is. There you go. That's the city of Toronto, or downtown Toronto, skyline. And then I can show you Mississauga as well. Mississauga is over here. Get a really nice view of Mississauga skyline, and it's clear. It's clear. Thank you, Highball. Hello, Lisa Stevens. Hey, thank you for helping with the likes. Shout out Kevin for reminding me to ask. How close can you zoom in on CN Tower? This is 600 millimeters, and then 4x digital zoom. Nice time for hobby photography. Trying to see if I can see any owls. Ooh, so many seagulls. Why don't they fly somewhere warm? Canadian Olympic plane still at the airport. No, haven't left yet. Hasn't left yet. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Love Air Canada Rouges. AccuWorks. What does that do? I want to show some cool cars now. I see a Bentley. Bentley. Have you heard of all military in the Middle East? I think so. I think so. All right. Enjoy. Ian Papalima, hope you do come back. Thank you for being here. Was it a suction excavator track? Yes. I don't know what it was. Yes. AccuWorks. Slurp. This is my company right here. This should be the logo for my channel. No, I'm kidding. It would be TW if I had a logo. Thank you, Ian. Speeding Bentley, right? Sometime you get to see some crazy drivers on 401. You know, the craziest thing I filmed is somebody straight up driving 100 kilometers per hour while on the phone. That's a clean truck. BMW with a big wing. Some people are saying that was not a Bentley, that was a Chrysler 300. What are you guys talking about? That was most certainly a Bentley. Right? Da, 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 da. Is that a Dior Daché? What is that? Nope. Not a Dior Daché. That's an Embraer. Lucy says there is a Dash 8 though, arriving in 7 minutes. I'll be on the lookout for it. Right now we have a 777, and I'm assuming it's a 200 from Vancouver. I'll have to check. Also, I'm starting to get sort of cold, so
I'm starting to get a little bit cold, so I might be ending it soon. What time is it? 4:34 p.m. All right, we shall see. Beautiful. More seagulls. We need more car spotting now. It's winter. I think people are not driving their nice cars. Sensible car. Find something cool. Hummer, electric Hummer, let's go. Oh, that is a cool blinker. Following cars is so much easier than planes. My gosh. So much easier. Oh, right, props. Okay, props are coming. Let me check where they are. Hopefully not too soon, because I need to change the battery real quick. Flight radar, flight radar, flight radar, flight radar. Okay, we got time to change it. Maybe the prop plane, the Dash 8 that you want to see from Sudbury, maybe it'll land on this side. That'd be awesome. Same, especially flying on it, right? Flying on it is really fun. You can sit near the engines and enjoy that stuff. Enjoy the gear. I think I already got this out. It looks pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool looking truck. I don't know, I've never driven one. I don't think I'd buy one. But I think those trucks are pretty cool to look at. And yes, I know, man. I do know that. I wish planes were as easy. Free ad for Coca-Cola. Okay, let me focus back. Ooh, I am... Okay. This is filmed from the Max Word Memorial Park, the official plane spotting park. There's actually a paper plane here. It's funny, if you don't have like a very big zoom lens, if you just bring a phone, this is the only plane that you'll actually be able to take a picture of, because everything else is too far away. Really, it's much quieter in the back. I like to sit in row 5, right next to the gear. Hello, Avaton. What's up? It's not that cold anymore. It's genuinely okay. I'm gonna ban you. I'm kidding. It is cold though. If you go on top of a mountain, it is cold. You should make a bloopers video. I could try that. There's 2 -8s coming. Oh, that, by the way, that 777 was in fact from Vancouver. Air Canada 777-200, flight number 34. Dashing in 3 minutes. Let's go. Alright people, I am cold, so I think I'll get that -8. And then I'm gonna ponder if I should head home before it gets dark and even colder. Do we have any departures scheduled soon? Frankfurt 787 at 4:50 p.m. Kalita at 5:40 p.m. Oh, I want to see that. But I am cold. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Hit that like button. I already said Max Word Memorial Park. Hello, Zoya. Okay, we have an A321 going to Fort Myers from runway 23, and then we have the -8 coming in,
And then, to be honest, I'm gonna end it because I am getting really, really cold. So. Short streams today. And the visibility is getting worse. Oh, they have like proper snow there for sure now. I wonder if that snow is gonna reach me at all. Excuse me, Dior Daché. Alright. Wait, Lucy, you were not here at the end of last stream, right? Because I can give you a really cool replay. Stay tuned. Alright people, I am gonna say my goodbyes and after that I'll show you a really cool Dash 8 replay. But first I'm gonna say thank you, say my thank yous. Big thank you to Davey and Francis for moderating the stream, helping me out with the channel. This channel would be very different without them, and I truly mean that. The moderators are very important, so big thank you to my wonderful moderators, Davey, Francis, and Matt. I also would like to say thank you to anybody who sent a membership or a tip. Thank you for helping me with the costs. And I also want to say thank you to everybody watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Ian Papa Lima for doing the call-outs. I think Blair was doing call-outs in the morning stream as well. And thank you to Flight for funneling here people. Thank you to the Flight YouTube channel for funneling people into this stream. And by the way, it is snowing now, like where I am. It's genuinely snowing. All right, here's a replay of the Dash 8 for Lucy, and this is a special Dash 8. So let's go. And you won't be able to hear me anymore. So goodbye. Bro, at least take D4. Don't do D2.
Alaska 391.
Come to D4.
Departure 1288. 388, have a great day, Alaska 391.
You can hear me again because I had to fix something for the replay. Okay, bye for real now.
124 right, contact ground here, area 1247.
Tower Sir Canada 166, approaching here, 24 left.
Eric Canada 166, Tower number 2, following an RJ on 1 mile final, wind is 270 at 7, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear to land, runway 24 left, Sir Canada 166.
Jazz 784, Tower line up, runway 23.
Runway 23, jet 784.
Bro, at least take D4. Don't do D2. Come to D4. Boo! This is a D2 exit. This is the very first exit from runway 24 left. That's cool with the lights. Oops, sorry.
Jet 784, wind 250 at 6, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Clear takeoff, runway 23, jet 784.
Blue 5667, cross runway 24 right, contact ground 1219.
Cross, runway 24 right, contact ground 1219.
Love me a dashi. Love me a dashi.
Airspan 844, tower line up runway 23.
Line up 23, airspan 844.
It's snowing really hard now. You probably can't tell on the webcam, but yeah, it really picked up. So the visibility has went to nothing. All right, everybody, one last time, thank you for everything, and I hope you have a phenomenal evening. I'm not sure if I'll do a stream tomorrow. If the weather is better, I will do it. I'm a little bit tired of this nonsense. I have been too nice to this. Wow, it's really picking up. Okay, I'm just gonna rush out of here because this is worrying me. Not like safety-wise to drive, just I'm worried about my equipment. Hopefully it's sunny at some point this week. All right, bye everyone. Thank you all. Love you all. And